guys, and welcome back to another action video. Today we are hopping into the third episode of the fourth season of Smallville, Facade. Last episode was kind of the second half of the season 4 premiere, where we had, Lois and Clark working together to find Chloe, and yay, Chloe's alive, yay. And because Chloe's alive, she got to testify, and Lionel is now in jail. We're going to see how long that lasts. I think it'll last for a little bit, but, he's not going to stay in jail forever. He's Lionel Luthor. Come on. And, of course, Lana came back, and she got this, weird tattoo on her back, and that same symbol is in the cave, so she came back to kind of investigate. And it turned out that, guess what? Her boyfriend, Jason, decided to move halfway across the country to be with her. So that is dedication, I am going to say. It was a great start to this season. They introduced Lois as well. I freaking love her so much. And I'm so excited to watch her from now on. This is going to be great. Because I love already, Lois and Clark's, their dynamic and just their bantering and their bickering is awesome. And I think it's fun. It's funny. I think they have great chemistry. And this just brings, it's already bringing a new feel to the show. There's a lightness to the show. It's much funnier with her in there now. Just having little moments between her and Clark, and just her with all the other characters and everything else. So, I am loving this so far, and we are gonna keep going. And I'm so excited to see what happens throughout the rest of this season. So if you want to go to, if you want to see my full reaction, you head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can support me right here on YouTube, and that's perfectly fine. Just be sure to take 30 seconds to like, comment, and subscribe. So without further ado, we're hopping into the third episode of the fourth season of Smallville, Facade. Let's go. Got a flashback. All right.
Just take your time. Come on, Clark, you can do it.
We always torture the mascot.
Oh, come on.
Leave me alone.
Of course they're just gonna be douchebags. Aww. Yo, stop being so mean. Aww. It's alright, girl. It's okay.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I won't let you waste your senior year like you did all the others.
Mom of the year? Oh, let's go with David. Oh, God. Nice. Hey, Lois. What up?
First game.
I'm not on the team.
Why not? An arm like that is a get out of geek free pass. Daddy, I know that I'm late, but I can still make it to campus for orientation.
Save yourself a trip. Med U just yanked your acceptance.
What?
What? They can't do that.
They can if you don't have enough credits to finish high school.
Look,
Lois.
I know I missed a few classes, but
Lo, you failed the last semester.
Clark. You don't have to laugh that hard.
I'm sure that Clark will be happy to show you around.
What?
Around where?
Ah!
Bright and early tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
You start Smallville High.
That looks so excited, Clark.
Do you know how many people would kill to relive their senior year in high school?
Nobody. It's awful. High school sucks.
Hey, Clark.
Abby? Yeah, almost didn't recognize you.
Any luck, this old locker will be the only thing that stays the same this year.
She did turn out very pretty. Give her that.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Whoa! Either she spent an entire summer at a silicon farm, or I am shopping at the wrong makeup counter. Don't tell me that the world isn't nicer to prettier people. Besides,
It's true, yeah.
body and makes her feel better, then it's none of her business.
There you go, Chloe.
I'm just stunned that Miss Flatter, the editor, doesn't find it one bit distressing that a girl would get nipped and tucked to transform into some plastic pod
I
person.
think she looks great.
Of course you would.
What a shocker. That's the problem with high school. It's all a facade.
Well, it sounds like you've got your first article. See you in the George.
What are you doing here? If we get caught, I could get detention.
I could get fired.
What?
Coach T.
Oh, he's the football coach.
Anna.
Awkward.
The principal asked this young lady to give me the grand tour.
This
It's good to
makes
meet you, Clark.
their relationship very inappropriate.
Actually, I'm not on the team. I was hoping I could try out. You look big enough. Sure.
Yeah, he's a mammoth of a man. It's a little rough, like.
I can't stop thinking about
Right?
Yeah, I totally deserve that.
You deserve a lot worse.
Maybe if I'd been more patient, I would have seen who you really are.
You piece of shit.
Beautiful girl in school.
I just want to punch him. She should punch him.
You say someplace a little more quiet.
Okay, we're doing this here. Had like a 30-second conversation.
New face, same old born scabby.
Oh god, you are the worst human being. Oh my god! Oh!
Is this baby any worse?
Oh! Yeah, it just got worse.
He just ran right out in front of me.
I just saw him at practice an hour ago. He was fine.
Think about it, Clark. It's the start of the new season. Scholarships, the entire town counting on you to be their hero.
No way. If anything, Brett was too overconfident. Hey, Les. If you prerequisites for being in here.
So you have been checking me out.
How well did you know Brett Anderson?
Not as well as I'd like to know you.
Charming.
Right? She's like, alright.
Congratulations are in order.
Yeah.
First quickly called, you made the football team.
About that, Dad.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm not going to hurt anyone. I won't cross that line.
You don't even know where that line is, Clark.
Have some more faith in him, dude.
With you, it's never going to be a fair competition.
I mean, he's
Let's
right.
talk about what's fair. Sick of begging for the same chances that you just had. I want my own life.
Dude, just pick a different sport then. Football is too much of a contact sport for you. You are going to hurt somebody. Do baseball. I think that would be a great sport for him.
Whatever this pigment is, it's almost as though the symbol were branded underneath your skin.
But you can still remove it, right?
I'm guessing removal won't be possible without a complete skin grab.
It is a symbol.
I never forget a face.
Okay, creepy woman.
Perfect one like yours.
Shit, okay.
How's Brett? I saw you two in the hall.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing?
Brett's at the hospital because of me.
Isn't that the boy who named you Scabby Abby?
Yep.
Maybe he got exactly what he deserved, and Lana should too.
Wait, what?
Still can't believe that you have a job at my school.
Right? Which makes this relationship so just wrong.
We never really got to celebrate somebody's birthday.
Jason?
Okay. Look at her face. Shit. She's like, Abby? I don't swing that way.
Sorry, Lana.
Oh, God. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Certainly responsible of the school to send over a representative to check in on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought I'd stop by on the way home.
You're just a coach.
I hope you're it.
They gave her a sedative, but she keeps saying, don't let him see me.
Like some kind of breakdown.
When they brought Brett in, he was acting the same way. The only thing they could find in common is a spike in their serotonin levels. It's a brain chemical.
That LSD and hallucinogens mimic.
You know, I was actually interested in that new procedure you used on Abby. Is it really true that you only have to come in once?
That's how I developed the process.
You know, I'm actually
Oh, no, no, no. Oh,
call me crazy, but I've always been a firm believer that beauty, it's on the inside.
oh, jeez. This mom is insane.
The ones who already have it on the outside.
Of course, it's green, using kryptonite. Do they use anything else? Yeah, get in there, Clark. Go, come on, super speed. Oh! Ow! Let's go, Lois. Oh, it's funny.
Keep thinking of all the times that you've told me that I'm beautiful. Can't help but wonder how much of me you really see.
Well, I tell you, you're beautiful because of who you are, not because of what I see. The reasons I love you, it's not something you can see in a mirror.
That's good.
That's good. I'm gonna write that.
Aw, I like him. I like them. They're cute. They're adorbs.
I'm staying on the team. Tired of living my life on the sidelines. That's why I have just one question for you. You let an assistant coach in Metropolis teach your boy how to play football?
Go deep.
Aw. At least he's not being completely against it. He's trying.
Say what you want, but I know inside it's getting to you. Welcome to the bullpen, Zane. Now I'm off to see Clark Kent in a wet t-shirt. Care to join me?
Like I've never seen that before.
Yeah, she's seen everything. She's seen it all.
Come on, Lois, you know guys with a big CD or anything? When you like to win. Doesn't matter, because you're going down.
That'll be the day.
Nice. Oh. Oh my God, I love him so much. Look at his smile. Oh no. Oh no, she sees it. All right, let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the third episode of the fourth season of Smallville Facade. I thought it was an okay episode. They got back to like the Meteor Freak of the Week, and she was just really just underwhelming. It was a girl, Abby, who, you know, back freshman year, she, you know, was really pimply and like really like pretty much a loser in the school, and people were really mean to her. So she went to her mom right before her senior year, and she got like all of this plastic surgery and stuff done, and now she's all pretty. And but there's like a spike in serotonin levels, and basically if she kissed somebody, she made people hallucinate, and it was all right. But like it's everything else that was around it that I thought was fun. We had, you know, Lois is staying. Unfortunately, like she like I guess failed her last semester of high school, which weird, and I guess that's how they're keeping her around, is now she's going to high school with them, even though I have a feeling she's like a year older. Is that what they're saying? Is like, because she was supposed to go to college, so I'm guessing she's like a year older than everybody else, that because she failed her, you know, last semester of high school, she has to, you know, I guess finish it and get the credits, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about that, and how that's how they keep her around. It kind of makes her seem kind of dumb, but obviously she's not. She's very smart. But of course, you know, Chloe gets her to start writing for the Torch and her becoming a reporter. And so that's how like they end up like converging. I love, one of the best things that I love about like Lois and Clark, like the show back in the 90s, was like, it's so fun to see like Lois and Clark following a story, doing the trail on a story, but going about it in like different ways, and you always end up like in the same spot. I just think that's fun. They did the same thing here, where Lois had the lead, and then she ended up like getting into trouble, and Clark ends up finding out about, you know, the doctor and everything, and they end up converging at the end of the day and everything else. So that's always fun. So I definitely enjoyed that, and seeing them finding out about Abby in different ways, and finding out about the mom in different ways, but somehow they end up to the same conclusion and end up at the same spot at the very end. And of course, Lois kicks a bunch of ass and saves Clark. And there you have it. And of course, the ending. I freaking loved that ending. That was so good. Oh, just seeing their smiles and just having fun and being flirty and everything else. And that's what I think was missing from Clark and Lana. It was all, you know, negative and well, not negative, but it was all serious and angsty and just intense. But here, you know, with them, they're just having fun, they're laughing. I don't think I've seen that big of a smile on Clark's face in a long time, and her just like running up to him and just like, you know, putting her fingers through his hair, and him just like, you know, doing it too. It's just, oh, it was so fun and light and smiley, and I loved it. But I feel so bad for Chloe, because she saw it, and she saw the chemistry between them. So now, after years of pining for him and loving him and not getting reciprocated, now she has to see him flirting with her cousin, and now with the rest of the show, she's gonna have to watch as her best friend and her cousin fall in love. Like, oh my god, I feel so bad for her. Oh, like that song, like just at the very end, it's like so much for my happy ending, and you see her face just like drop, and it's like, oh, I felt for her. I felt for Chloe. But I can't help but feel bad, because I freaking love that moment. Oh my god, that was by far my favorite Lois and Clark moment so far on the show. And then you have Lana having a very inappropriate relationship with Jason, because he's now the assistant coach. So like he came to, you know, be with her, and he gets a job at the school. Like, oh my gosh, this makes this so inappropriate. Like, I understand, like, she's a senior, but still, you're a teacher, a person of authority at this school. You cannot have this relationship. It's just so inappropriate. And I just hate the fact that we're getting a lot, just in television in general, we still get a lot of these storylines. And I'm like, no, you don't do this. This is so not good. So, I think they're still cute together. I just think now, because of the choice the show made to have them work at the school, I'm like, it's so weird now. Like, I know it's so wrong, but they are cute together. I do like their chemistry. I like Jason, and I like Jensen's, like, just fun, flirty personality. Like, I really like him, and I like them together. So, there's that. Yeah, so at the end of the day, it wasn't a great episode. Honestly, that last scene with Lois and Clark really bumped it up. So I'm going to give this a 7. Like I said, not a great episode. Really underwhelming, freak of the week. I don't understand. I didn't like the fact that they kept Lois because she failed high school. Like, I don't know what I would have done differently, but I don't like their decisions of how they keep the new characters on the show. I don't like Lois having to go back to high school to finish high school, and I don't like Jason getting a job at the school. He could have done anything. He's the one that could have, like, been the manager in the Talon. Like, he could have done something like that. It doesn't have anything to do with school, and it would have been much more appropriate. So because of all those things, it definitely is not a great episode. So it's a 7 for me. In terms of the tallies, we only have 2. We have a +1 for hospital visits, so now we are at 49, and we are a +1 for the reverse pseudo suit with the red shirt and blue jacket. So now we're at 17. So, yeah, that is Facade. If you want to see my full reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or hang out right here. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.